Saturday, July 26th, 2025. Welcome, everybody, to episode 6 of the Bell to Bell Banter podcast with myself, the Battle Club guy, Beast to Go, and that CM Punk guy. Before we start today's episode, we wanted to take the time to pay our respects to a man who passed away this past Thursday morning. I saw the news when I was at work. And sometimes you see stuff and you're like, oh, that's not true, right? That can't be true. Um, the wrestling world lost I would say, one of its most pivotal wrestlers in pro wrestling, that being Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan passed away at the age of 71 this past Thursday morning. They said it was a cardiac arrest or heart attack. He was at his home in Clearwater, Florida. More news came out that I think he had complications from a surgery he had in May. So he was surrounded by his friends and family at the time. And, like I said, whether you like the man, Hulk Hogan, or not, you can't deny that in pro wrestling, Hulk Hogan, we wouldn't be where we're at in pro wrestling if it wasn't for Hulk Hogan. There'd probably be no WrestleMania. There'd probably be no WWE, because Hulk Hogan brought that mainstream appeal to wrestling. And the movie roles, the slam heard around the world when he slammed Andre the Giant, WrestleMania 3. Greatest heel turn ever. I have the shirt on. The end Bash at the Beach, 1996, when Hulk Hogan arrived in WCW and he created the NWO with Scott Hall, Kevin Nash. So we just everyone here at the Bell to Bell Banter podcast, we would like to do a 10 bell salute in honor of the late, the great, the immortal Hulk Hogan. Saturday, July 26, 2025. Welcome, everybody, back to the Bell to Bell Banter podcast, episode 6, with myself, the Battle Club guy, and I'm with my cohorts, Beast to Goat, that CM Punk guy, even though today he looks like that Hulk Hogan guy. What's up, brother?
It's
How we doing?
Mania, brother. Amen, dude.
Yeah,
I don't have a Hulk
guys?
Hogan shirt. I don't have one.
That's okay.
I have somebody he buried though, which is Triple H. So
yeah, this is like the only like Hogan-ish shirt. I do have the I found this the other day. I do have what Henny's wearing. I do have the
bandana.
Yeah, the Hulk
Mine
Hogan.
has
Yeah,
a wig.
I
Do you
have
have
that,
luscious blonde hair with it?
I have a Thor wig somewhere, but it's too damn hot. I'm sweating.
I couldn't find my Hulkamania shirt, and I was gonna take a nap, and they forced me to do it now.
Yeah, we had to force them. But well, Henny Mania, it's not just any episode, baby. We are 7 days away. Less than that. 7 days away from SummerSlam Night 1, but less than that because
6.
Yeah, I was gonna say this Thursday we arrive in New Jersey. The Bell to Bell Banter podcast will be live.
New Jersey.
It's not all ghetto. Okay, it's not all
where
ghetto.
There's nothing to do but swamplands and maybe get stabbed outside of American Dream Mall. The only
we've
attraction.
been there twice. We've been there twice. We never been American Dream Mall. You not get stabbed. Every indoor water park. But I digress. Let's talk some wrestling.
You probably will.
Let's talk some wrestling. It's SummerSlam season, boys. SummerSlam's next week, and we had a Raw and a SmackDown.
Nope.
So we'll start with Raw. Raw was from a sold-out Houston, Texas Toyota Center. I love the beginning of Raw because my guys pulled up, dripping in gold, the Judgment Day. They all
on the
pull
dashboard.
up. Yeah, they all pull up in like a black SUV, and Dom tells Finn, I'm gonna get the valet. Valet's got really familiar looking hair. The valet turns around and it's AJ Styles.
The best built feud for SummerSlam.
Quite literally.
Really had AJ Styles has been AJ Styles can be serious when he needs to be, but AJ Styles in this like comedic role with Dom, great. I love it. The story's great.
Valet. When he
No,
was
it's been
praying
awesome.
last week, that was the funniest shit.
Yeah, we got the praying, the valet. You got the. I think he later on in the night on Raw, he was a janitor. It's great.
Then a medical personnel or
Yeah, he
something
chased
like.
him with the
Yeah.
fucking mop.
Yeah, medical personnel. And then after that, we cut to in arena and it opens up with Henry's guy, CM Punk. Opens Monday Night Raw. CM Punk says it's a good day to be alive on a Monday in Houston. Says he's happy to be here. All distractions are on the back burner. He says he's focused on becoming the world champion.
Which he will
He
be.
says Gunther is one of the best in the world. He can't promise to win, but with the crowd cheering him along with Henry at SummerSlam in New Jersey, he will leave it all in the ring in New Jersey. Gunther comes out. Gunther says he retired. He retired Goldberg. He said that he didn't come here to throw insults or create problems, but he's like CM Punk. He's here to make money, not friends. He says that they both think they're the best in the world and both have massive egos, but the difference between Gunther and CM Punk is the best man in the world is the man who holds that championship. Gunther has that championship. When the bell rings at SummerSlam, he's going to choke out Punk, drop him like a wet towel. Let's go to
Wet towel.
let's go to the Hulkster dude. Henry, how do you feel about this build between
Mania, brother.
Yeah, how do you feel about this build between Gunther and your guy Punk? Is CM Punk going to win at SummerSlam, or is Gunther going to drop him like a wet towel? How do you feel?
First of all, that is not a wet towel, sir. That is a pretty dry, cool towel that's gonna strangle that Austrian painter, win the world title at SummerSlam, and put him to sleep. Just for Seth Rollins to take his crippled ass to the ring, cash in, just in time for me to rush the ring. I think the build's fantastic, though. It's nothing goofy. It's literally how a world championship build should be. We both think we're the best, but I'm the champion. Come take it from me if you're the best. I like it. I like a classic build. We're getting a really like 90s, 80s like heel face champion build, and I like it.
Yeah,
CM
it is
Punk
a good build.
is gonna beat Gunther though. Win or lose after the fact, he's beating Gunther.
Okay, okay. We'll go to Beast. How do you feel about Gunther and Punk? How are you feeling here?
I actually, for this episode, I wrote down a question for that CM Punk guy actually.
Oh.
So Henry, you're a big CM Punk guy. I know this, but I wrote down. Punk said he had 2 goals on this Raw specifically. He said he had 2 goals, and one of them was being a world champion, right? But when he came back, that wasn't a goal. He didn't mention that being a goal. So why now is it all of a sudden that after the Cena feud, he said he doesn't want to be champion because of what it made him. Now all of a sudden he wants to be that guy.
Punk's always been that guy, buddy.
Well, I'm just saying it's kind of, I don't know. What are your thoughts on Punk's all of a sudden goal changing here?
Is he moving his goalposts?
CM Punk always has second alternatives. Like, he didn't want to choke out Jack Perry. It just became a goal that he wanted to do. He didn't want to fight Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks, but it became a goal he wanted to do. His goals happen as they happen. They work in mysterious ways. He has alternative routes. He has them hidden away, and he had that written in the back of his notes of his contract that he's going to win the world title. So
I just wanted to.
He's going to do it because CM Punk wants to do it. He's always been the guy. He's going to be the guy again.
Okay, I just wanted to just wanted that cleared up a little bit. I just thought it was a little strange all of a sudden. But no, I'm with Henry on this. I like the build that it's like, I claim to be the best in the world, but I'm not.
Gunther gets a good opponent though.
Right. No, but like I do like the build how it's like, if you're the best, you would be champion, and you're not. I kind of like that. As opposed, and I know they've done house show matches, Gunther and Punk. I know that.
Yeah, like last year they were doing a lot because this match was supposed to take place before. This match was supposed to happen at Survivor Series last year, and they didn't.
Yeah, no. So I don't know I haven't seen any of their house show matches, so I don't know how well they'll mesh together. But I mean, Punk,
Yeah.
he can. I feel like he can work with anybody. He can manage to figure it out here with Gunther.
Yeah. I think it's been a great build. I can't wait to see the match in person at SummerSlam with you guys. I'm hoping. Okay, if
I'm
Seth
hoping
Rollins,
Punk gets his
yeah,
his
I
moment
want,
as
eyes
champion.
here.
I want Punk to win. Okay, I don't
do
want
want him
Punk
to
to
win.
win just to do a cash in because this is what's going to make me mad. We finally get Punk in a world title match. This man comes back from being away for God knows 10, 12 plus years, gets hurt in the Rumble, has to take more time off, comes back, has feud of the year with Drew McIntyre. Me and
That was
Henry
a
were in
great match.
Atlanta at Bad Blood. That Hell in a Cell. That's one of the I've
Awesome.
seen about 3 Hell in a Cells in person. That's the best Hell in a Cell match I've seen in person. You do the Punk versus Cena one last time in Saudi. They didn't save it for SummerSlam. They should have. He's finally in a world title match. Nothing against Gunther, but CM Punk's not going to be in wrestling forever. Okay, he's CM Punk. He's getting a little older, right? Don't give me that face. Don't give me that fake holster. My guy's getting old too. Beast's guy, Randy Orton's getting old. Your guy, Punk's getting old. That's life. Finn Balor, he just had his birthday yesterday. He's 44 now. Our wrestlers are getting old, okay? So happy birthday to my guy Finn Balor, by the way.
Day late.
I DM'd him and I freaking and wished him on Twitter, buddy. Everyone knows I'm the real deal. I'm the Battle Club guy. What's that shirt say? Anyway, I digress. I was bantering. I hope Punk gets his dues. I hope he wins the title. If there is a cash in, for the love of God, can Roman Reigns stop it? I know Roman Reigns is going to be there because he's got a tag team match. Can Roman Reigns stop it? Can someone? We don't need a cash in. We don't. Would it be good shock value? Yes, but I
That's
think
gonna be Mr. Slim Jim Battle
I-
Royale winner,
I-
LA Knight.
that's fine. I want CM Punk to win the world title, have a good feud. We'll see what happens. Next on Raw we had Ruru, as Henry calls him, Rusev against Sheamus.
Game Moose.
Seems like they're doing a best of 3 with these guys. I thought it was a good match, and it's just these matches, they keep doing the same matches. I've seen it. Rusev, he tries to take out Sheamus with the shillelagh. Sheamus dodges it. Bro kick for the win. Like I said, I've seen this match so many times. Henny Mania, what you think? You still interested in this Rusev and Sheamus feud?
The third match is just another normal match, and it's not a what do they call it?
Stipulation?
No, I'm trying to think of the name of the stipulation though. A Donnybrook match. If it doesn't
A
end in
Donnybrook match?
if it
The
doesn't
fuck
end
is
in a
that?
good old Donnybrook,
That's like an old wrestling term, Donnybrook.
it's an Irish thing actually, you dick. But I want it to end in a stipulation. Either last man stand there and give me a Donnybrook, or can they do the Jeff Hardy Sheamus bar fight stipulation?
Well, according
Sumo
to
match.
Viper Reports at Viper Reports on Twitter, WWE has discussed the idea of having Rusev versus Sheamus 3 take place at Clash in Paris. So maybe we'll get Sheamus versus Rusev
Sheamus
Eiffel
versus
Tower.
Ruru?
Eiffel Tower. Take that as you will.
What?
Beast. Beast. Beast, how do you feel about Sheamus and Ruru there? How do you
How do
feel
you go
about
from
that?
Eiffel Towering to Beast?
I don't. Hey, if you've seen the TikTok, I mean, if you're talking about Eiffel Towers and now and then Cody and his fucking face down ass up with John Cena, I don't know.
He was!
I don't
that
know.
man was face down, ass up.
I don't know what's been going on with the BalorClub guy lately. I don't know. I don't know. SummerSlam has
It's
fucked him
SummerSlam
up.
season,
I
bro.
don't know.
SummerSlam season. I'm in heat, bro. I'm sweating. Saturday night, and the mood is right.
We're gonna have to run this clip back. It's crazy. Anyway,
This is going triple platinum.
anyway,
What the
so
hell?
yeah, so Sheamus Rusev, yeah, it's
Yeah, that's a thing.
I another hard hitting match that I don't understand. I don't know where it's going. I don't really care.
Apparently to Paris.
And
Apparently they're going to
it's-
Paris.
I don't.
I mean, they're good matches. It's just they're not the most.
We've
They're-
seen it.
but
What's
I
the
also-
steak? Put some steaks on it.
I also
like a
just
good
don't
steak.
see what the point is. Like,
Give me a good T-bone, you know? What
but
we serving
Sheamus did
York
defeat
strips?
Rusev for the first
Yeah,
time
he
ever.
did.
So
Yeah, and it looks like round 3 Clash in Paris. So
I
hopefully they
don't.
put a stip on it.
I just don't see what the point is, honestly. But
I don't know. Speaking of stips, the next match had a
I
stipulation. It was
think
a
any
triple
thought
threat.
that I just had about that match, like once you said Eiffel Tower, it really fucked me up.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I got a little excited. Wee, as Naomi said. Next match had a stip. It was a triple threat match. Number 1 contenders for my guys' tag team
Oh.
titles. Okay, for
Oh yeah.
this. Okay, this was number 1 contenders for this prestigious World Tag Team titles,
Are those sitting
held
on
by the
Walmart
greatest
box
tag
too?
team in all of pro wrestling, the Judgment Day, Finn Balor and JD McDonough. New Day versus LWO versus American Made. In the end, El Grande El Vente Americano interfered. LWO won the match. LWO are the number 1 contenders for Judgment Day. Now, this is what really grinds my gears. Okay, WWE has all these titles. We have all. Look, ooh, you get a title. You get a title. You get a title. Triple H is the fucking Oprah of WWE. Everyone has titles. Okay, but the problem is when you have all these titles, titles should be defended on your big pay-per-view. It's SummerSlam. It's the WrestleMania of the summertime. Where the hell is JD and Finn Balor on SummerSlam?
Catering.
It's 2 nights. You can't tell me that Karrion Kross and Sami Zayn get a match on SummerSlam, and this guy that my mom loves, Jelly Roll, gets a match on SummerSlam. But Finn Balor, the World Tag Team Champion, can't get a match on SummerSlam. So, Papa H, if you're watching this, book Finn Balor and JD for SummerSlam. Yours truly, the Balor Club guy. Or at least add him to the meet and greets, okay? Thank you. Anyway, that banter's over. So yeah,
I do have a thing though about what you
what's your
have.
thing?
I do have something to say about you know, my man over here booking. Um, if there's no story, they just got a number 1 contender match, and it's a week before SummerSlam.
Should have been.
Yeah,
New Day.
and you know what? You know what's going to happen? You know what's going to happen? Monday Night Raw this Monday from Detroit. It's probably going to be Judgment Day versus LWO.
Yeah, because there's no story that the most
It'll be the
important
Monday
stories
after,
get on the
SummerSlam.
pay-per-view. They get on the PLEs. The ones that people are interested in. That's what gets on the show.
Listen, Triple H, if you book Judgment Day versus LWO at the Barclays Center and I have to drive through that damn Brooklyn traffic,
I'm gonna do it.
I'm going to do it, but I won't like it. I won't like it. Yeah, what do you
I
think, Henny?
New Day
Like,
should have won.
New Day should have won. See, here's my thing. It's like B said, there's no
You
story.
have a rematch fucking clause.
Yeah,
You have the
they-
New Day morning. You have them
Yeah.
have these backstage segments. You think they're gonna get their rematch for the tag titles. But no, we
So-
give it to LWO, who hasn't been on TV in months.
And I don't
This
even
is
know
the
why-
first match they've won in months.
I don't even know why LWO is still a thing.
They haven't been on TV in months. They haven't won a match in a month, and now
Yeah.
they're going for the tag team. It makes no sense.
Yeah.
Wonder would have made more fucking sense. Jelly Roll fighting for the tag team titles at that fucking point. He's got more TV time than them. Like, what are we doing?
Speaking of the tag teams though, like and to your point about all the championships, aren't the AAA tag titles that are
Excuse me.
with
Lost Garza?
whoever the fuck
Lost
they,
Garza. Yeah, Garza.
aren't they being defended on SmackDown?
So yeah, next Friday.
Allegedly, they haven't announced.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, they announced it on Twitter. They announced it.
I seen it
they
this
did
morning.
announce it on Twitter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did a backstage segment. So the SmackDown before SummerSlam next Friday, Prudential Center, Newark, New Jersey. Bell to Bell Banter boys will be in attendance. It will be El Garza doing a
Lost Garza.
Oh, sorry. Los Garza is doing an open challenge for the AAA tag team titles. So that tells me that we're either getting a AAA team, because it wouldn't make any sense for, fucking the War Raiders or something to be like, oh, we're here. We're going to take your AAA tag. Like, no, like, you know what I want? You know what I want? Make it cool. Give me freaking Mr. Iguana and freaking Octagon Jr. or something. Make it cool. It's SummerSlam weekend.
If it wasn't for the TLC match that got announced, last
Yeah.
night, I would have said put Andrade and fucking Ray Phoenix against them.
Oh, that we're gonna get to SmackDown, but that TLC match is going
It's gonna
to
slap.
slap. It's going to slap. I
You
can't
guys
wait
are
to see that.
jumping the gun, God
Sorry, I
damn
know.
it.
We're coming
But
back.
it all
We're coming
ties
back.
in together.
It all
Sorry.
ties in
I'm gonna
together.
jump
But
on one of your guns in a minute, okay?
well, you know what? You know what really had me jumping my gun. Really got my gears going. We got a backstage segment with Kabuki Warriors and Io Sky, and then Stephanie Valkyrie joined the screen. So Stephanie Valkyrie and Io Sky, they had a little a little tongue in cheek. You know what I'm saying? Little tongue in cheek. They were like, "I'm better." No, I'm better. Well, we're gonna find out who's better. And later on, we got Io Sky versus Stephanie Valkyrie. We did have a backstage segment with Adam Pearce and Dom Mysterio, and AJ Styles. AJ Styles was mopping the floor. Great, like we were talking about earlier. Great character work from AJ
Chased him with the
Styles.
mop.
I chased him with the mop. And then New Day's backstage, freaking out. They're saying the timeline's broken, nothing makes sense, and then we got Grayson Waller. Grayson Waller, he's looking to
Oh,
find
the
a
best news from Raw.
yeah. But what Grayson Waller said, him and Austin Theory, A-Town Down Under is over, and he wants to be the big G to the New Day. So are we getting?
A sugar daddy?
Are we getting like? Is Big E coming back? Because he said Big G, and New Day was like Big G. So I'm interested to see where this is going. What do you guys
Wait,
think?
then
Are we
who's
getting
gonna be
Big E?
Big F? So we can have Big E versus Big F versus Big G.
Who the hell's Big F?
I don't know. Alphabetical order though. We can't skip over Big F.
What a jackass!
Big F. Is there any wrestler with an F as a starting name?
Fraxium.
Yeah, but isn't that
That's not a wrestler.
that's just a
yeah,
tag
that's
team?
That's a
Yeah.
team.
Yeah.
They're not
Oh.
taking Finn. They better leave him alone.
Well,
I only
yeah.
see
Well, this
Big F,
Finn.
Finn Balor.
But is there anybody else? Is he the only one with an F?
Can you guys stop
Yeah.
poking holes in my fucking joke and just laugh? Fuck you.
Hey!
Well, because
Yeah,
we're trying to
TNA,
find who
maybe
Big
it'll
F
be
is.
Frankie Kazarian, okay?
See, we didn't think TNA. See, this is
Oh,
why we're
Yeah.
here.
sorry.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
think that. Sorry, I didn't
We're trying
think
to
that.
find your
Yeah.
booking. That's all.
Yeah, sorry. It's not big time like the next segment.
Didn't know if Big
Spe-
Frank
you
Sinatra
know.
was coming back.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah,
and
it
thank
was-
God
well-
A-Town Down Under's
Yeah.
over, because that means Austin Theory's probably getting released soon.
I hope not. I like Austin Theory.
I love Austin
Theory for Royal Rumble
A-Town
winner.
out of town.
You know who was mad they were not out of town? The next segment. The Intercontinental Women's Champion, Becky Lynch.
Come
She came
on.
out and she was mad because she said she should be in New York
Come on.
City at the premiere of her Happy Gilmore 2 movie, which is crazy that she said that line because, yes, Becky Lynch is in Happy Gilmore 2, but you know who else is in that movie? Maxwell Jacob Freeman, AW's own
Oh, I thought you were going to say Adam
MJF.
Sandler.
And Adam Sandler. There's a
Yeah.
lot of Adams.
Well, I hope so.
Adam
Hope he's in
Sandler,
there.
MJF, I think Bad Bunny's in it. Eminem's in it. Looks like a funny movie.
Heard it's bad.
We'll have to find out.
We'll find out. And then Lyra Valkyria comes out, and they're adding a lot of stakes to these matches, okay? They announced the SummerSlam card for each night. There's a lot of stipulation matches on SummerSlam. So Becky said if Lyra loses at SummerSlam, she can't ever challenge for the title again. But Lyra said she accepts that if Becky Lynch accepts a no disqualifications, no count out match. So it's basically a street fight. Okay?
No, but it's a lot less cool.
Yeah, it's no disqualifications, no count out. Lyra loses. She can never challenge for that Intercontinental Championship again. They end the segment by Lyra delivers a manhandle slam to Becky Lynch. Lyra stands tall over Becky Lynch. How are you guys feeling about Becky Lynch as Women's Intercontinental Champion?
A repeated promo every week.
Meh. It's my only thing. Meh.
Meh.
Better than the women's U.S. title, but that's a very low bar to clear.
I think the problem I have though is
She's dumb on.
not even that. I think my problem is that Lyra, when she wrestles, I'm behind. But once she starts cutting a promo, I become so disinterested because
Yeah.
she has no like oomph in what she's
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
So like I can't like the match probably be great, but just the promo itself,
She's a ridiculous
it's just
wrestler. She's fucking
meh.
great.
It's just
So it
bland.
had
And then
it had
Becky
no.
Lynch, like I said, just repeated promo after repeated promo. It's the same thing,
'Cause
just scrambled up into
she's
different
dumb
words.
on.
So Beast, what you're saying is that Becky Lynch doesn't do it for you.
Doesn't work for me, brother.
Doesn't
So
work for you, brother. You, what do you say, Henny?
Are we gonna take bets on if she's wearing red and yellow gear at SummerSlam?
Becky Lynch is going to come out as a female Hulk Hogan at SummerSlam.
Oh, well, if she
I'm
does the
telling you,
Hollywood,
it's going to be.
Hollywood
Oh,
Hogan.
Hollywood Becky Lynch Hogan would be great. Hollywood Becky Hogan, that'd be great. I love that. Speaking of, women that do it for me, that works for me. This next segment really, really did it for me. My girls from the Judgment Day, Raquel Rodriguez and
We
Roxanne
advertised those already.
Perez. Okay, they defended the women's tag team titles against Lyra and Bailey, which I thought this was a crazy transition. You go from Lyra taking out Becky Lynch gets out of the ring, and I'm supposed to think, oh, Becky Lynch is gone from ringside, right? No. We get the tag team title match. Good match, like I said. Raquel and Roxanne, they really do it for me.
Stupid fucking
uh,
match.
Raquel kicks Dom by accident, so there's trouble in the Judgment Day. AJ Styles, dressed as a doctor, tries to give CPR to Dominic Mysterio in the most aggressive way I've ever seen. He's just like, and Dom's like, get the hell off me, runs away. Becky Lynch attacks Lyra. Raquel with the Tahana bomb to Bailey to pick up the win. My girls, Judgment Day, stand tall.
Oh, dang.
And a Tahana bomb. It's a Tahana bomb. It sounds nicer.
It's a jackknife power bomb.
So, Beast, how do you feel about Foxy Roxy and my girl Raquel? Does that do it for you?
I wouldn't put it in that term, but I mean they're
Does it
they're a
work
good
for you?
tag team. They're
Does
a
it work
good
for you?
tag team.
Ah, okay.
Personally, I would like Liv Morgan and Roxanne as a tag team, but
See,
Raquel,
you said Liv and Roxanne as a tag team?
Yep.
What are the betting odds that? Okay, what are the odds that we see Liv Morgan at SummerSlam?
10%.
How? Okay, what are the odds that we see Liv Morgan just walk out like during the match, like arm in the sling, and she's just watching the match?
Then she's closer to recovery than we think.
Or they could just put her
injury is just bullshit.
not that bad. I mean, they could put her. No, I think it's real, but they could put her ringside. She's from Jersey. Just saying. I don't know anything personally. I don't know anything personally.
Also,
I'm
it's
just saying.
like they do that, and she has like 5 months left to recovery. So you're just gonna have her stand off to the side for 5 months.
See, that's what I wanted them to do with Seth Rollins. I wanted Seth Rollins to be on TV in the wheelchair, the Kevin Nash thing.
Fuck,
I like crazy stuff. I love stuff like that. I love goofy stuff like that. But I'll have to see what happens. Henny Mania, does Raquel and Roxanne really do it for you? Does that work for you,
That match
brother?
was a waste of my fucking time, by the way. Why the fuck is Becky Lynch and fucking Bailey?
Wait. Waste of your time.
Waste of my time.
Raquel Rodriguez was on your screen.
Why the fuck? I think I need eczema cream for my ears from you saying that.
Hey, that's not nice.
That match was a waste of my time. Why is fucking Bailey and Lyra teaming up together after ripping each other apart last week and not liking each other? Just for Bailey not to turn heel and them to lose in the lamest way possible, just to get women's wrestling on TV. Triple H, do a better job, buddy. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. You're fucking lazy. That's such a fuck it, we'll get it on the card type of match. I don't get it.
Well, Henry doesn't get it. Oh, you'll definitely get this next segment we had. It was a backstage interview with Sami Zayn talking about carrying Cross. Sami Zayn said that Cross is getting in the way of his goals. We get Sami Zayn versus Karrion Cross. We're supposed to get it. It ends pretty like how all these matches have been ending. Karrion Cross has an obsession with pipes, steel pipes.
Laying the
Karrion
pipe.
Cross, Karrion Cross piped Sami Zayn to win this match.
You have the worst way of delivering these lines today.
Okay, so Karrion Cross piped Sami Zayn to win the match. He used a steel pipe,
Oh
He
my
delivered
god.
the pipe, huh?
delivered the pipe,
Oh,
and
Jesus.
they announced it yesterday. Sami Zayn, Karrion Cross at SummerSlam. How we feeling about that?
I don't like
Mania?
how you're saying that he's laying the pipe on Sami Zayn. I don't.
He hit him with a steel pipe. He piped
You
him.
could say that. You're saying like he has him like Cody Rhodes on Friday night with John Cena
He
face
didn't
down,
have him,
ass
he
up.
didn't have him face down, ass up, but he piped the man on live
Oh,
television.
Jesus. Oh god.
Oh, terrible fucking match, by the way, because, Karrion Cross is a fucking horrible wrestler who really shouldn't be on TV.
Oh, jeez.
But
Hey.
I am grateful for one thing. Actually, no, but before I get into what I'm grateful for, how the fuck do you bust yourself open on a back bump?
Because
What a
when
jackass!
because the exploder to the corner,
I don't
Sammy
give a
landed on
fuck.
his face.
No, he fucking landed on his back and was leaking blood. Fucking terrible match. Karrion Cross wrestles slower than John Cena. The man works Bret Hart pace fucking matches, and you're telling me who's Karrion Cross? No, he's getting buried, brother, Hulkamania style by Sami Zayn, dude. When he puts that mediocrity in the fucking ground, and we get to what I'm really thankful, and that SummerSlam being the last time I have to look at Karrion dogshit Cross, because guess what, buddy? He didn't get a contract because he sucks at wrestling. The whole wrestling thing, the main part of it, he sucks at. So after SummerSlam, after night one, bye-bye Karrion Cross, let the door hit you on the way out. I hope they had your gimp suit warmed up for GCW, champ. You can
Henry.
leave your wife, though. She's pretty hot.
Crazy.
Henry. Back to your point of him leaking, I'd be leaking too if Scarlett handed me a pipe.
What?
No.
I'm saying?
No.
Ref!
Where's the white flag? Where hold on.
Where's the ref?
Hold on.
I need a fucking red card, brother.
I need a fucking. Where's my? You know what? Here's a white T-shirt. Here's a white T-shirt. We're throwing it in. What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Yeah.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Excuse me, brother.
First, Karrion Cross is laying the pipe on Sami Zayn. Now you
I'm
leak.
I'm having a day today, huh? Holy crap.
The delivery of some of these lines is horrendous.
I haven't had any alcohol today, just coffee.
I don't know what's in that coffee cup. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. Well, Beast,
Wow.
how do you feel? Beast, how do you feel about Karrion Cross versus Sami Zayn? That's your guy. You can see him at SummerSlam.
I want to move on. That's what I
One
want.
last time.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well,
jeez.
let's move on to the next match. This match really was a
Jesus.
good match. It was. Io Sky versus Stephanie Vecchia. Great match. I don't understand. I'm confused with this booking because you got the Secret Hervis and Chelsea Green
forgot
attack
this match
Stephanie and Io, right? Then Naomi attacks Stephanie and Io. Rhea attacks Naomi. Chelsea Green takes all the finishers. So it seems like if I'm booking the whole this whole story, I feel like Naomi's going to lose to Stephanie at Clash in Paris. I think Naomi's winning at SummerSlam. Because I think the end goal is to make Stephanie back here. Because I don't care what the dirt sheet says. Rhea Ripley's already a top star, so I don't care what they say. You can't tell me Rhea Ripley's not a top star. So what do you think, Beast? Are we heading to a title title win? Like she gonna retain at SummerSlam and then lose to Stephanie, or is Rhea Ripley? How would you book this? What do you think?
I'm confused honestly because I don't I don't know. Well, first of all, what an outfit Chelsea Green was wearing. Just want to put that out there. What an outfit. Just,
Hmm. Hmm.
Matt Cardona, you're a man. Um,
Mid.
I don't understand unless for whatever reason, which I do not think this is going to be a possibility. Unless for whatever reason Chelsea Green is going to start getting slated in a world title opportunity, which don't do that. Um, I don't see why she's here. Other than just to take finishers and make Io and Rhea look strong, I guess, which doesn't make sense. Um, and then Naomi, her versus Stephanie Valkyrie at Clash of Paris does not do it for me. It does not excite me to see that match at all. Even though the Gooners of WWE would love to see the finisher of Naomi, Stephanie's finisher with Naomi. Love to see that, but other than that, it doesn't do it for me.
Yeah.
Because I don't see. Because the bigger match is Rhea versus Steph, not
It
not
is.
Naomi.
I just, well, Henry, you always bring up the point of that October show, right? Crown Jewels in Perth,
Yeah.
Australia.
Perth, Australia.
So I would think that you want Rhea in a title match, but you could put her on SmackDown. They're gonna do a draft after SummerSlam. So
Yeah, no, I don't know. I think Rhea's winning a title at Perth, one of the world titles.
She's
Yeah.
either she either has to win or she either needs to go into Perth
I
win
think she,
with a
I
title.
think she is going
Yeah.
to SmackDown though, only for the reason that there's no way they're gonna have Stephanie Valkyrie win it just to drop it to Rhea a month later.
Yeah, I was gonna say that would be that'd basically be a month because Clash in Paris
Unless
is
they want
last
her
of
to beat
August.
Rhea.
Yeah.
It could. Stephanie could be Rhea, and then Rhea goes to SmackDown. Um, and then that brings us to our
Just drop
main
the phone.
events. That brings us to our main event segment. It was Paul Heyman with the Braun twins, Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. I don't know why Bronson Reed was carrying the
Seth
Money in the
Riders.
Bank. Yeah, the Seth Riders. I don't know why Bronson Reed was carrying the Money in the Bank briefcase. Maybe he's a little
I don't know either.
confused. I don't know. They come out Paul Heyman.
Unless he's Plan B.
Could be Plan B. Comes out. They come out Paul Heyman.
I think
Paul
I know
Heyman
what
said he
Plan
had
B
a lot
is.
of stuff to get off his chest. Roman Reigns immediately interrupts him. Paul Heyman basically asked Roman Reigns to join them and be a leader for the Braun and Braun until Seth comes back. Roman Reigns basically called him a dumbass.
He
So
thought
he's
he was
been
still on
there.
the team. He put up the ones.
Yeah, he put up the ones, so Paul
The
Heyman's
goofiest
confused.
one I've ever seen
Yeah.
in my life.
And then Braun Breaker steps to Roman. Roman says, Braun, he's going to do the same thing to you he did to me. He said, you're not ready for the spotlight. Brawl ensues. The Yeetmeister main event. Jey Uso comes out. We get dueling spears that looked a little wacky on the setup. I don't know if they were supposed to
I
cross
think
and
they were
spear
supposed
the
to
opposite.
cross.
Yeah, it looked a little goofy, but we got
I
dueling
mean, if you look at
spears.
Jey Uso's spear, no matter what, it would have looked like shit.
Yeah, it looked goofy. So Roman and Jay hit dueling spears on Braun and Braun. After Raw went off the air, Roman, I think the
Allegedly.
next, allegedly, Roman tweeted a video calling out Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed for a tag team match at SummerSlam against Roman Reigns and Jey Uso. Jey Uso puts out a video where this man was either drunk, high, or both because he's in his hotel room and he's got his camera in his face and he's like, yeet.
I thought you were gonna talk
s-
about Roman allegedly yeeting off air. That's what I thought you were
Oh
gonna go
AI
yes,
into.
Roman
generated.
did.
The
Yeah,
tribal
Roman
chief doesn't
did.
lie.
The tribal
AI,
chief was
yeah.
yeeting. Yeah, but he said it was
AI.
AI. Yeah,
And the tribal chief doesn't
sure.
lie. The tribal chief does not lie. My tribal chief didn't lie to me. It was AI.
Sure. So yeah, we're getting Roman Reigns and Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed at SummerSlam. I'll go to you first, Beast, because you're a Roman guy. How do you feel about Roman Reigns having a tag team match at SummerSlam. What's your feeling? How you feeling about this?
Well, Roman, it was nice seeing you. Also,
Yeah,
I'm
because
just
he's never
being,
there.
he's
Yeah,
he's
never
just he's gonna have this match and then be gone. So nice
Yeah.
seeing you, Roman. Thank you for showing up and collecting your paycheck. Um,
Street Fighter.
in terms
if you guys
of
don't know, he's doing Street Fighter live
in
action.
terms of the promo, great promo by Roman. That was awesome, and I liked his little ending where he said, Braun Breaker's microphone was broken. And he had to repeat it, use his, and he threw the microphone, and then Superman punched him. Thought that was awesome.
Yeah, that was good setup.
But I mean, Heyman, that's why he's the best manager of all time. He's a snake. He's a conniving bastard. Love him. Paul Heyman's the GOAT. Roman, swear to God, he can work with anybody. He's great. Ever since he touched Paul Heyman, he's been greatness. Ever
since he touched Paul Heyman?
Yep. Ever since him and Paul Heyman touched hands and signed a nice contract together.
Okay.
I was gonna say, was that pipe involved as well?
Ever since, no, I was just carrying a cross thing according to Justin. I don't know. But no, ever since Roman and Paul Heyman have interacted.
Okay, there we go.
He's been greatness. We do not want to see the big dog ever again. But I thought we weren't gonna see the tribal chief if Paul Heyman's not there. If there's no wise man, I didn't know. I don't think why we're still seeing the tribal chief.
Well, he's not the wise man anymore. He's an oracle, whatever the hell that is.
Yeah, but in the what?
Oracle, not the oral.
In the Hall of Fame speech Roman gave Heyman, if there's no wise man, there's no tribal chief. So, there's a lot of CM Punk and Roman contradicting themselves.
Contradictory,
here.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Yeah, he's just saying. So, Henry Mania, how you feeling about this? You think this tag match is it okay? I have a question for you, Henry. Is this tag match main eventing over CM Punk and Gunther?
I swear to Christ, if that main event's over CM Punk versus Gunther, Triple H can lick my taint after a hard days of work.
Well, taint licking?
Big sweaty nuts.
Now
let me get to this tag team match. It does not tickle my fancy, but I really hope it really rubs me the wrong way. But apparently it rubbed all these fucking ticket scalpers the right way. The way they're selling $10,000 low-level seats because Roman Reigns is on the card in a boring-ass tag team match with Jay fucking Uso against Braun and Braun, which is probably going to be fucking mediocre, but it's going to main event because Roman Reigns is a bitch, and fucking they have Samoan mind control on fucking Triple H, that bald son of a bitch. And I'm ready. Fuck all these ticket scalpers. Fuck Roman Reigns showing up just to restart his PTO pick. And fuck Triple H if he makes it the main event. Because CM Punk should be the main of fucking event. I'm sick of my guy getting bent over by a Samoan every time he's about to have a big match on a big pay-per-view. A Samoan has to show up every time since his return. Bad Blood, the match of the year. Who has to show up? His once-a-year fucking appearance? Dwayne. Oh, who had to fucking show up at the Royal Rumble and fuck it up? Fucking Jey Uso had to win. Oh, who fucking showed up at Elimination Chamber? I'm surprised it main evented, but so no Wonder CM Punk lost the Elimination Chamber because The Rock had to show up. Oh, the only reason he got his main event is because Roman Reigns was there, a Samoan. What does Samoans have against CM fucking Punk? If CM Punk does not main event, it's just in every Samoan's contract. You will main event over a CM Punk match that's arguably better. It's in every Samoan's contract, and you cannot tell me otherwise. Triple H is fucking brainwashed with Samoan dick.
Whoa! Okay.
Having a fucking bukkake party on the island of fucking Samoan relevancy, and Triple H is the fucking middle.
Okay. All right. Good banter, Henry. Well, that was raw. Okay, that was raw. Beast is having an aneurysm from laughter. Let's reset and let's talk about SmackDown. Okay, let's talk about SmackDown. We're gonna end that. That was a Raw. We had a SmackDown. I, you know, I thought the opening on SmackDown, I thought the opening was good, right? Because like I said, Hulk Hogan passed away Thursday. We got it. The show goes on, right? That's how wrestling is. They did a good WWE. The one thing they're great at is promo videos and like uh tribute videos. This tribute video they showed was great. Triple H,
Don't.
he
No, no, Henry, you can't do that. This is
No,
serious.
no, no,
This
This
no.
is
is
serious.
serious.
This is
This is
serious.
serious.
This is
Just because
serious.
you
We
said
know.
tribute videos, don't
We know-
immediately
we-
assume it's a
just
Reddit
think
video.
This guy went
Hey.
from talking about a pipe, and we're gonna let him
No,
say
we're
the
talking-
You
word
just
tribute
finished with a
video.
bukkake
Yes,
situation with
yes,
Come
Triple
on, that's
H.
before
Okay,
we got to
okay,
SmackDown.
alright,
Calm your horses,
alright,
buddy.
alright,
That's before we got to the man of the show.
Okay, a memorial video for Hulk Hogan. They brought in Sergeant Slaughter, Jimmy Hart. Tommaso Ciampa was shirtless. Bo Dallas was in full Uncle Howdy gimmick. I love it. Kayfabe, brother. They did the 10-bell salute for Hulk Hogan. The crowd was respectful. Surprisingly
Shockingly.
respectful.
Thank God those
Yes.
fucking Twitter
Yeah.
degenerates couldn't afford a SmackDown ticket because their fucking loser asses live in their mom's fucking basement and they couldn't afford to go. So thank God the crowd was respectful to the reason we have wrestling, to the reason we're still in business, to the reason we have a company. Good job,
Yes.
good job, Ohio. I didn't expect you to be classy, but thank you.
Yeah, I was very surprised not Chicago, Ohio. I'm very surprised Cleveland was that classy and respectful for Hulk Hogan because the next segment features
I
the
cried
biggest.
because that tribute
The
video, by
next
the way.
segment.
Good job.
The next segment features the biggest piece of shit from Ohio. That being
Whoa!
that prime peddling, no good, ring light bringing into the ring ass Logan Paul. Logan Paul comes out with his episode of Impulsive Live, and he's just talking shit.
Are you just jealous he has a better podcast than you?
He's the best thing about
Than us,
Cleveland.
actually.
Okay, and then my guy comes out. Right, my mom loves this guy. Okay, Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll comes out, and Jelly Roll says, "Logan Paul, you think you're an inspiration? The only thing you've inspired is little asshole kids to film themselves being assholes. You're nothing but a prime peddling punk ass bitch. The only thing you brought into this ring, Logan Paul, is a ring light." And then
Can't take him serious.
Logan Paul and the guy who's always bored at work, he does a Hulk Hogan, rips his shirt off. Drew McIntyre comes in there. They're trying to attack Jelly Roll, but Jelly Roll smiles and he says, "You think I'd show up here alone? I hear voices in my head. They talk to me. They understand. They talk to me." And Jelly Roll serenades and brings out Randy Orton. Brawl ensues. They throw Randy Orton out the ring. Drew McIntyre mounts Jelly Roll. He has Jelly Roll on his back. And Drew McIntyre stares at Logan Paul and he's like, "You want him, fella?" I didn't know we were in prison because they have Jelly Roll pinned on the mat. Okay. And he serves him up to that loser Logan Paul. Logan Paul starts beating on poor Jelly Roll. And then the Viper pulls out Drew McIntyre. And Jelly Roll, I mean, I know the guy's been training. God love him. He's been training. But those were some stiff-ass punches he was giving Logan Paul. He busts Logan Paul open.
The best thing from Ohio.
And then Logan Paul goes for his little, he like jerks his arm off like he's Roman Reigns. And he gets ready to hit him with that, whatever that fist is. He was going to fist Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll ducks it. And Jelly Roll delivered one of the best boss man slams I've seen, way better than Ricochet. Okay, Jelly Roll's a better worker than Ricochet to Logan Paul.
Hell no.
And now we're on to the races. The greatest tag team match in all of SummerSlam. Okay, the greatest SummerSlam tag team match ever. It's RK Roll, Randy Orton, Jelly Roll, Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre. How we feeling, Beast? You like Jelly Roll, right?
Fuck you. Logan Paul coming out and saying that the crowd was chanting "Thank you, Logan" was the funniest shit I've ever
I hate
heard.
Logan Paul. I
That
hate
was super
Logan Paul.
disrespectful.
That like,
of
but
course, Logan. Leave it to Logan Paul to make fun of a dead guy.
no, hey,
Yeah, yep. That's your
But-
guy. You like Logan Paul, right?
but you
Like
know
it
what?
better than Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll fucking sucks.
Logan Paul, that was a night that I thought it was funny. I thought it was some cheap heat he could have gotten very easily. I thought it was great. It was too soon. I will give you that. It was too soon, but
If they
was
knew he was
great.
gonna make that joke, they should have done it later in the night, not right after that really emotional tribute video that made me cry.
I will say this though. One, Jelly Roll is the most corniest motherfucker I've even had. If Jelly Roll cutting a promo was a torture method, it has to be banned because I never want to hear that again.
North
He
Korea
didn't even.
does
I don't
that.
even know if he had his own fucking song as his music.
Because his song
It
sucked. What was
wasn't,
it gonna
it
come out
wasn't.
to?
I don't know what
Snakes
song that
ain't
was.
always in the grass.
You ain't
Sharks
nothing but
ain't
a
always in the
liar.
water.
No,
Like, what was
You
he gonna
ain't
come out to?
nothing but a
He came out to "Who's
liar.
your daddy?" and then this motherfucker made the joke immediately. Well, we already know who Logan Paul's daddy is. He
No.
fucking sucks. He sung Randy Orton's theme in the cringiest manner, and it sounded like shit. There's a reason he's Grammy nominated and not Grammy winning. Because he fucking sucks and he's a fucking loser. And if he wins that SummerSlam, well, you can butter my ass and call me a cracker. Because what the fuck?
no.
Well, Henry, I guess I should tell you now that I will bring the butter with me to SummerSlam and call you a cracker. Because Jelly Roll, RKO, RK Jelly, RK Roll, we're whooping that ass.
Fucking terrible.
This match is gonna suck. It
Can't
is
wait for this
going-
match.
it
This is
going
going to
to
be
be
a torture
terrible.
method in North Korea in the next
Love
couple
Jelly
of
Roll.
weeks.
If this was just Logan Paul versus Jelly Roll, this honestly would probably have the audience capacity of that Ronda Rousey match I talked about last week.
It's so going to.
No, Orton's
Jelly
in it,
Roll.
Drew's
I'm
in it.
going.
It's
sucks.
I'm not
fine.
taking a piss break. I'm not even taking a shit break. I'm purposely going to walk to the other side of MetLife Stadium and get
That's a
in
long
the
walk.
longest fucking
That's a long
line.
walk. That's a long
there.
walk.
I don't
It's a
care
long
what the
walk.
line's for. I don't care if I don't care if they're selling anime porn in that line. I'm waiting in that entire line until the fucking match is over. I'm not even gonna buy nothing because I'm not watching that fucking match. I'd rather hear it and listen to the crowd go fucking mild
I don't
for
know what-
fucking belly roll. Okay, I don't care. I'm not even gonna buy anything. I'm gonna stand in the longest line in that stadium for that 10-minute squash match and have more fun scrolling Twitter than that entire fucking match.
No,
Well-
and the two moves that Jelly Roll, he's been training for 2 months, and
Yeah.
the two moves
Wow.
that he's shown that he can do,
Choke
Is-
slam.
Choke slam.
all Logan
Hmm?
Paul.
Well, what they say in wrestling, Beast takes two to tango. You gotta have a good dance partner, and Logan
Okay,
Paul's a
okay.
good
He busted
dance
him
partner,
open.
and
He
But-
he's a piece of
elbowed him
shit.
clean in the fucking
Good.
jaw.
Logan Paul's a piece of shit.
No,
Logan Paul is 10 times better than Jelly Roll.
that back elbow he did, he just he gave him a shoulder check backwards. He didn't even lift his elbow. He didn't do anything.
He's trying. He did more than Snooki did at WrestleMania.
He's been training
Low
for
bar
2
to clear.
months with fucking who? Jacob Fatu?
He's
pretty-
afraid of him. The
Ja-
guy's a psychopath.
I'd be well. If I was Jacob Fatu, I'd be afraid of this fucker who's just terrible in all aspects of music and wrestling. It's just fucking awful. It's terrible.
Well, speaking of terrible and speaking of music, what the hell? Def Rebel, I'm talking to you.
Def Rebel
I-
themselves.
I
That's
don't
crazy.
know who. Yeah, I don't know who Def Rebel is. I don't know if it's a guy or girl. But I'm talking to you, Def Rebel. Leave
Two guys.
Roxanne alone, cause her new theme song sounds like the fucking intro to a K-pop drama. What the hell did you do to Foxy Roxy's song?
I think it's
You
supposed
know what?
to
I
be.
will
You
say
know
it's
what?
very
No,
ironic how bad their music is and their name's Def Rep.
You know what? I am petitioning now. I'm going to go on Twitter after this episode and tag Triple H and tag Metro Boomin. For the love of God, put Metro Boomin and WWE and make some better theme songs, because when Roxanne Perez comes out, I shouldn't have to double take out my screen and be like, I didn't know I was watching freaking Crunchyroll right now. When Finn Balor comes out, I shouldn't look around the crowd and be like, who the hell is this? It's Finn Balor. Get your shit together, Death
Their
Rebel.
themes are fucking atrocious.
Jesus.
I think
And
Roxanne's
God.
music is supposed to
It's a
tie.
slowed down version of her old theme with like a different beat, but it's so
Which is
dog-
fine, but
I
it
think it's
sounds
supposed
terrible.
to tie into the Judgment Day song, though.
I just don't like it. I don't
Dog
like
shit.
it.
She didn't know when to turn around.
Yeah,
It is
because she don't have that cue anymore.
Really.
I mean, at least the match was more pretty than her theme song, because it
She
was
got an
Roxanne
entrance,
Perez.
though.
Yes, it was a beautiful
Finally.
match
I know.
because it was Roxanne Perez versus Alexa Bliss. How can you not like this match? And my girls, Raquel was there. Charlotte was there. Charlotte has pom poms now. Alexa got busted open in this match. She hit a twisted bliss off the top onto Raquel. Raquel is going to powerbomb Charlotte. I guess when Alexa came down, it looks like she hit her nose off Raquel's knee. Alexa goes in the ring. Roxanne will pins Alexa with the most dangerous move in all pro wrestling, the roll up. Oh, and I put a note. P.S. I hate Roxanne's theme song.
Me too.
So we all
You
can
ruined
agree
my
that that's
mood
a
when you said
terrible.
Charlotte Flair.
Okay, well, speaking of Charlotte Flair, it seems like Judgment Day's been getting the upper hand over Charlotte and Alexa. We have to see what happens on SmackDown next Friday, but I have a fear Charlotte and Alexa might win those tag titles.
I think they will. Unless Alexa turns heel at SummerSlam on Charlotte, I think they are winning those tag titles.
But
Well,
isn't there
what the-
interference every time?
Yes, so now I keep seeing all these different
Because the
theories.
first match they had, Dom interfered.
Dom interfered, yeah.
And then this
now,
match they had a straight up
match.
But
Now
Raquel also like intervened.
helped. Yeah, she helped. Now, going back to what I said on the Raw recap, maybe Liv Morgan shows up. I don't know. Maybe she helps them win. Even if she just shows up on the ramp and distracts someone, maybe her music hits. I think Judgment Day should keep all the titles right now. I do. I think they're the most popular group on WWE compared to Wyatt Six. I don't. To me, putting the titles on Charlotte and Alexa doesn't really. What's going to do? What's that going to do? Alexa Bliss should be with the Wyatt Six. She shouldn't be with Charlotte.
Do you think
That's just my take. That's my take.
Do you think so? So do you think at SummerSlam, the idea would be that either Alexa or Charlotte screw each other? Somehow?
I would think that would be
in winning.
better, honestly, in storytelling. I think because Charlotte keeps saying that she's not friends with Alexa, I think Alexa turning on Charlotte and turning into spooky Alexa, like go full like Wyatt, Bray Wyatt, and then Alexa mode would
I
be
think
better.
I think it would be interesting, and it would be such like a off the wall thing that because Charlotte and Alexa's night one.
They are. I have the card here. I think they're night one. Yes, I believe so. I have the cards.
If they're night one, and I don't know when the TLC match is. If the
TLC hasn't been assigned yet, but yes. So
all right. Well, for sake
Maybe
of argument,
night two, because night two sucks.
night
if
two needs matches.
For sake of argument, if the TLC match is put on night two, I think it would be interesting that since the Wyatts, for whatever reason, are being booked weekish, which is weird.
Yeah.
That I think the tag match of Roxanne, Raquel, Charlotte, and Alexa, it would be an off the wall idea for Nikki Cross to like come out and just have her and Alexa like look at each other
I was just gonna say that.
Not
Yep.
say a word, but like
Just look at.
you
Yep.
know what's happening.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
then that ends up having Alexa and Charlotte lose, and then it leads into this big thing, and then Alexa and Charlotte can feud or whatever, and then Alexa goes to the Wyatts.
I think that'd be more interesting. Henry, what do you think? Do you want Charlotte and Alexa to win? Do you think it'd be
Charlotte and
better?
Alexa are winning.
You think they're winning? Okay. All
we
right.
all know WWE glazes Charlotte Flair. She hasn't won the women's tag title. She's winning that fucking tag title. They're gonna have this stupid tag team title run. Who knows? Maybe that fucking next pay-per-view, that's when Alexa turns heel, but they're gonna win it. They're gonna win it. I already know it. I already know.
Speaking of women that, speaking of a woman you two don't want to win, Jade Cargill squashed Chelsea Green like a bug on
bad
the
shame.
street in Newark, New Jersey.
A lot of bugs.
After the match, Hurt Service attacks Jade, and Jade Cargill's SummerSlam opponent, Tiffany Stratton, would save Jade Cargill. And then they had a little like what's it called? Rub and tug? No, tug of war with the title.
Oh,
Yeah.
Robin
Robin
Tug.
Tug.
No, they were tugging on the belt.
Mm-hmm.
They were
I've
tugging.
I've seen a few videos like that actually.
Yeah, they were having a tug of war. Gonna go to Henry, man. Gonna go to Henry on this one. Henry, your girl's Tiffany Stratton. They're booking Jade Cargill like 2009 Golden Shovel John Cena. Is Jade Cargill taking that title from Tiffany Stratton?
If Jade Cargill beats Tiffany Stratton, our women's division's worse than it's ever been. Tiffany Stratton should beat Jade Cargill. They should go into the draft and actually build a women's division around Tiffany Stratton because all she's versus Charlotte and Nia Jax. Okay, Tiffany Stratton's the most
She hasn't had a
over
good. She hasn't had a good defense, like defending.
Against
no.
Trish was good.
Trish was good.
I forgot about Trish. That was a good match.
That was
For
good.
other reasons other than the wrestling, real graps.
Yeah.
Back to what I was saying. On SmackDown, name one woman that is over right now in that women's division.
Chelsea Green.
Not close to Tiffany Stratton.
Jade Cargill's over.
No, she's
not
not.
as over as Tiffany. Not as over as Tiffany
No,
Stratton.
she's not.
The only person that's even close to Tiffany Stratton right now is Bianca Belair, and she hasn't wrestled in how many months? Tiffany Stratton has had nothing but dog shit fucking opponents for her entire title reign, but Trish Stratus. And you're gonna end it with Jade Cargill.
She's not ready.
I think
Jade
Jade Cargill wins.
should not win the women's title.
She's
I
not
don't care
ready,
what-
bro. She
No, I
like
don't think
Jade
so.
Cargill
So
is
it's
not
either-
ready. She
it's
she
either-
cuts
Tiffany Stratton
blank.
should retain, and then they should rebuild the SmackDown Women's Division, give her a real opponent. Who knows? Maybe you put Stephanie Valkyrie on fucking SmackDown, and we get Tiffy time versus Stephanie Valkyrie, and I could see the odds on Tiffany Stratton, and I can,
You know what? You know what?
Craps.
I want Tiffy to win at SummerSlam, and I want Jade to move to Raw, and then move Rhea to SmackDown. Because Jade to Raw, yeah, the Naomi and Jade feud's over, but
be interesting.
now now they're back,
Yeah.
with
Jade
each other on
Cargill
the same
just doesn't
roster.
She just doesn't captivate me whatsoever. She does not move me at all.
She's bland. She's very boring.
I was super hyped for her debut. I'm mad she's not a heel because face Jade Cargill.
She's gonna be a heel soon.
trash. Face Jade Cargill is hot garbage.
Speaking of
She just
someone
seems
who I
entitled to me.
speaking of someone who I would say is a trash babyface, and I think he's turning heel at SummerSlam. This man came out to the ring to deliver a promo dressed in the red, white, and blue. This man is the QB1. This man is facing John Cena at SummerSlam for the undisputed championship. Cody Rhodes comes to the ring.
God.
Cody Rhodes says he wants to wrestle the real John Cena. Will the real John Cena please stand up? He didn't say that. I added that in. He said he wants to wrestle the real John Cena at SummerSlam because if he's going to stand there and earn it, He needs to know he can beat the best. He says if this is John Cena's last SummerSlam, he wants John Cena to come like it's his first SummerSlam. He said he wants Stu on the ramp. He wants John Cena to sprint to the ring. He said he wants John Cena to bring all the hustle, all the loyalty, and the respect. They can beat it out of each other. He says he'll see John Cena next week at SmackDown in New Jersey, where we'll be in attendance. I'm going to go to Henry first on this one.
All right,
Henry's a big John Cena guy.
guys. I
Go,
think it's
give us your
time.
banter.
I think
Give us
it's
your
happening,
banter.
boys. I think next Friday is what determines if John Cena's turning face at SummerSlam or not. I think next Friday, depending on how John Cena presents himself, is how I know if he's retaining the title as babyface super. Well, sorry, losing the title as babyface Super Cena, or retaining as heel. Kick him in the dick and keep going, John. But fuck Cody Rhodes. You can't tell me you want the real John Cena after he didn't even sign the contract. A forgery again. This guy's a fraud. He needs to go back to wearing paper bags and growing mustaches. Cody Rhodes, I hope John Cena gets the shovel. I hope he tells Triple H, well, that doesn't work for me, brother. He gets the golden shovel, the pop-up fucking Jordans, and we get the burial of a fucking lifetime in that street fight. I hope we end up in Patterson, New Jersey, where John Cena beats his ass across the hood, and we leave Cody Raheem Rhodes in the hood of Patterson as John Cena walks back all the way to MetLife Stadium, still your undisputed Universal Champion, and John Cena retires December 13th, not only as the greatest of all time, as the last real world champion. Fuck Cody Rhodes.
Henry just booked the whole year for us. Beast.
I my bandana.
Well, before getting into the whole Cody Rhodes promo, I do want to say, because I wrote it down after rewatching this promo.
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes, how are you gonna say something positive about Hulk Hogan, right?
Yeah.
But then say it's complicated? That was such a horrible start.
How's the song go? Make it all so complicated.
Like, how do you start that off? And then to the line you said about the hustle, loyalty, respect thing, the delivery of that line
was bad.
The delivery of that line was so strange.
It was a bad
and
delivery.
Cody just looked around waiting for a reaction to happen.
There's nothing. There's no reaction.
I'm excited for the match of Cody and Cena.
Me too. I am.
I am with Henry. I want John Cena to win. I want Cody Rhodes to lose to the best to where he has to have no other alternative choice. That being a babyface doesn't work. So now we're gonna try new tactics. If it means I have to be heel, so be it. I want my championship.
I think because I keep seeing all these reports, SummerSlam has to be bigger than WrestleMania.
Oh, you're not getting The Rock. Stop this pity
Let me
party.
talk. Let me talk. You had your banter. Let me do mine. Banter for banter. That's what we do here. Not saying we're getting The Rock. I'm just saying they have to do something. Cena can't just beat Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, again.
He can't. He cannot just beat Cody Rhodes. That does nothing for me. Because if John Cena beats Cody Rhodes, right? And then Cody Rhodes says in December, oh, well, John, give me one more shot or I'll retire or something stupid. No, that doesn't do it for me. I want either John Cena needs to turn babyface, right? Or Cody Rhodes, I don't care what anyone says. I don't care, oh, Cody Rhodes doesn't need to be heel. Yes, he does. Because this babyface, Cody Rhodes, doesn't do jack shit for me. And I've met the man 3 times. I cried when that guy won at WrestleMania 40. Okay, I was in tears. Greatest story ever, him and Roman for WrestleMania 40. But now Cody Rhodes is boring me. You have to do something to make me believe you are going to beat John Cena. Because saying, oh, I want the real John Cena. Bro, you didn't. You got dog washed at SummerSlam due to that fucking Travis Scott guy that apparently WWE kicked out.
I don't
Okay.
believe it.
So in this match, if Cena wins, I want to see something different from John Cena. I want to see 2009 John Cena get that shovel. I want to see some cool shit. I don't want to see, oh, I'm John Cena. I'm retiring. I'm going to wear my belt backwards because that's what cool kids do. No, John, give me some substance.
But to my
I think
point,
Cody.
though,
Yes.
if he beats him clean, if Cena beats Cody clean, granted, yeah, it doesn't do anything for Cena, but the whole point isn't for Cena. It's about Cody. So if Cody loses to Cena clean, that gives him a reason to go, well, if babyface doesn't fucking work, I'm going heel.
Which I would like. But if Cena beats Cody clean, I want Cena to extend his hand to Cody Rhodes, and I want Cody Rhodes to beat the absolute shit out of John Cena. And then Cody Rhodes goes away. And you gotta, I don't care if this man is in Hawaii. I don't care if this man is drunk off of Terramana. You have to bring in The Rock. I do not care. This started with The Rock. It ends with The Rock. So if you're watching Triple H, if you're watching Dwayne, it ends with you, buddy. I don't care if you and Triple H can't get along in real life. I go to work and work with fucking degenerates that I can't get along with, but guess what? I still go and work with them. So Mr. Dwayne, the final boss, the people's champion, the most electrifying man of all sports entertainment, get your ass to work.
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's never showing up in wrestling again.
He needs to.
He's
he
not
needs
going
to.
to.
He
The
needs
guy's
to.
PTO bank resets every time he fucking jerks his dick, which is probably a lot.
Once The
Well,
Rock
I wish
becomes
I wish my PTO bank reset every time I jerked my dick, because I would be rich in PTO.
Once The Rock...
Show up, Dwayne.
Once The Rock finally becomes irrelevant again is when he'll show up.
He's gonna show up next year at the
Once
Royal
he starts
Rumble.
being forgotten,
Okay,
he'll
so
show
what
up
if?
again.
So you guys don't think we get no Rock at SummerSlam?
We're not getting The Rock.
I wouldn't mind if the way Cody loses, if you just play his music.
Just play his music.
He doesn't have to be there.
Yeah, just play the music.
Because you can have him do the whole, like, he's the final boss, right? You can have him play his music. He doesn't have to fucking be there.
Yeah, just play his music.
He can call production and say, hey, play my fucking music.
Yeah.
That's all. Like, I don't understand why we can't do this.
3 rules to a Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson return. 1, has to be some random fucking city in the middle of nowhere.
Well, New Jersey's in the middle of nowhere.
It has
East
to make
Rutherford's in the middle
no
of nowhere.
sense to whatever story he's in, because he has to add another fucking layer to it that's going to confuse the shit out of us. And 3, it has to be whenever Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson thinks everyone forgot about him. And we all talk about Dwayne a little bit, so unless everyone forgets about this motherfucker, he's not showing up in fucking Newark, New Jersey. And you know where we're gonna see The Rock again? We're gonna see him on some random fucking bum-ass town on the road to Royal Rumble. I'll put my money in on Bentonville, Arkansas.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
And then he's gonna come out and be like, Cody, I still want your soul. And it's going to set up Cody Rhodes versus The Rock at WrestleMania. And it's going to be in Bentonville, Arkansas, or some bullshit fucking city none of us have heard of before that somehow has a stadium that The Rock's going to appear at. Or he's going to come back out as the final boss, drinking and driving, going to announce the WrestleMania 43 location, then ride his fucking stupid little black Ford Raptor truck back to the sunset like the bald bitch he is, because The Rock is fucking trash. I fucking still hate The Rock. Everything I said in that rant is still to this day the final jackass is never coming back to wrestling because he doesn't fucking like it. He uses it to get relevant, get headlines, and get money. He fucking does not give a shit about wrestling, because if he did, he would have showed up at Mania in Las Vegas where he would have made the most money. But no, he has to go film the Smashing Machine. Yeah, the only thing you're gonna be smashing in a machine is my fucking dick if John Cena fucking loses, because you eventually want to fucking show up and fucking do your job. Listen to me, Dwayne. Stay the fuck home. You already ruined the storyline. We don't need you, buddy. Fuck, man.
What
Give
the
me
fuck
Travis
is this
fucking-
episode?
I would
Okay.
rather hear
Okay.
Fiend go off in
Okay.
MetLife before the
Fiend.
final fucking
Fiend.
retard
Fiend.
shows back up to work.
Okay. All right. Good banter. Good banter. Let's move on. Let's move on. Next up, we had Jacob
Next segment. Speaking of a jackass,
Next segment. Speaking of a jackass, the Miz was jackass of the night because you don't slap. First of all, you don't go up to Jacob Fatu because I saw that man in Las Vegas during Mania and I was afraid to go up to him. I just pointed at him to Henry, safe distance away. 2, why the hell would you slap Jacob Fatu? Because it just turns him on because he's a fucking masochist. And 3, Cleveland sucks. Sorry, Miz. I've been there. So we got an impromptu match of Miz and Jacob Fatu. During the match, the MFT comes out. Jeff Corn on the Cob, the tallest of Tongas. That
Miz
Tonga
on commercial did Jacob Fatu's little wiggle.
that Tonga guy and Solo Sikoa. And I think Henry, do you have what's going on? Is there something in the segment? Right? What happened?
I think something came out. I think we're forgetting the real name of the group. They're called the Tonga Line. Come on, boys! Everybody get up! Children and families of all ages! It's time for the Bell the Bells banter segment of the night. The best one of the evening, brother. Let's do this one for the Hulkster. Come on! Tama Tama Tonga! Tonga Tonga Loa! Tala Tala Tonga! We're doing a Tonga line! Tama Tama Tonga!
Yay! Tonga Line!
That one was for you, brother!
I hate the Tonga Line.
Yeah! Tonga Line! Tonga Line! Tonga Line! Tonga Line!
And if you guys are going to SummerSlam, you're going to see us doing a Tonga Line outside of MetLife Stadium. Damn it. I'm going to force Beast to do it. I'm going to grab him by his hips.
Gotta do it for the live, brother, for the content.
Okay, I'm going to grab Beast by his hips firmly, and we're going to do a nice, manly Tonga Line. But anyway, in the end, Jacob Fatu beats The Miz. Jacob Fatu tried to decapitate Solo. He keeps putting a chair on his head, and he was going to do
He's gonna ram his ass off a chair.
Yeah, he was going to do the butt thing where he rams his butt in his face. But the tallest of the Tongas saved Solo, and at the end of the segment, Solo thumbed Jacob on TV.
Yeah, he stuck his thumb in his brother, cousin, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, well, it was a family thumbing.
Okay. All right. All right. Yeah, I think. All right.
Well, since Beast has left, I guess I'll start this one. If this doesn't end with us getting Zilla Fatu, I don't understand what's the point of constantly saying, "Oh, they're outnumbered 4-2."
So
it makes no sense to me.
So
I think we gotta get Zilla.
So Henry, to your point,
I think Zilla's gonna stick a super thumb in his cousin when he thumbs Solo Sikoa. We're gonna see who has the strongest thumb in the family, brother.
So Henry, to your point, I believe. Let me look this up here. I believe Zilla Fatu is going to be in town because I believe Zilla Fatu is fighting Bubba Ray Dudley at House of Glory that Friday. So, and now they have the partnership with TNA. Like you said, they keep bringing up they're outnumbered.
4-2. Unless Tama Tonga shows up, but that's so fucking lame.
I mean, it could. So, all right. So what we got here? Yeah. So, yeah. Okay. So yeah. House of Glory's High Intensity next Friday in New York City. Zilla Fatu versus Bully Ray for the Crown Jewel Championship. So Zilla Fatu is gonna be in town. I mean, the guy looked like $1 million when we saw him with fourth rope at Slammiversary.
For the 5 minutes that match lasted.
Bring him in. You can't say he's not. You can't say he's green. The man, he's the House of Glory champion. He's doing his thing with fourth rope. He showed up in TNA. I think the guy can go. Bring him in with Tama. And we're off to the races. We're off to a Bloodline 3.0 War Games match. So
also, this is the second time Solo stood tall. So SummerSlam,
Jacob's
think
winning that title.
he's
Jacob's winning that title.
Yeah.
Jacob Fatu is returning to the place he hates the most. A steel prison.
Okay.
It's not where I
Punk
thought
ass
you were going with
police.
it.
Okay.
Punk
It's
ass
not where-
police.
It's not where I thought you were going with that. I can't lie.
Yeah, still,
A
still
throwaway match just to get the Miz on a fucking card at his hometown on a returning match. But thank God we don't got Mello don't Miz no more. Because
Thank
fuck
God.
the Miz and fuck the Browns. I'm glad he got squashed in front of all of his fucking redneck fucking hometown.
I can bash Cleveland because their stadium sucks. The seats hurt my bum for SummerSlam. I can't bash Miz because when I stood in line for like 3 hours
He
to
said
meet the
my
Miz.
sweater sucked. And he sucks.
Well, listen,
He's just like
listen.
the Browns.
Nobody.
The only difference is that he won a world champion.
Listen.
The Browns will never.
Listen, when I met the Miz, okay, during Fastlane weekend in Cleveland, I stood in line for 3 hours at Cricket Wireless. This man bought us duck donuts. It was delicious. So
Nobody clip Henry saying "fuck the Browns" wearing his Hulk Hogan thing. Please don't.
please
Oh.
don't, because we're talking
Don't
about the
take that out of
Cleveland.
context.
We're talking about the Cleveland Browns football team. Me, I am a Mocha man myself. We love
No.
brown people. It's okay.
Nobody
on the
take
bell to
that
bell,
out of
Why would you
context.
on the
say
bell to
that?
bell banter, on the bell to bell banter, we love everyone here. Next segment,
You said
best
it, and
segment of the-
my mind instantly
the
was like,
best-
"Oh no."
the best segment of
My
the
mind's
night.
in the gutter. This guy's
The-
thinking about racism.
No. Well, there's no racism here on the bell to bell banter. We love everyone.
And no context would they think
yeah,
I said
yeah.
that.
Okay, well, moving to the next segment. Okay, the main event segment. It was
This
a tag
episode's
team.
fucking insane.
A tag team title match. The Wyatt Six defended the tag team titles against Andrade and Rey Fenix. Good match. The match would end when my girl Nikki Cross pulled the ref out of the ring, and then an all-out brawl ensued. We got
This was
DIY.
lame.
We got I thought the ending was good. We got DIY. We got Motor
They had
City
like
Machine
9
Guns.
minutes.
We got Street Profits, Andrade and Ray, Fraxium, Wyatt Six, they're all brawling. They're beating the crap out of each other. Nick Aldis comes out there, grabs the mic. He said, I had enough. All of you want to fight. You didn't get out of your system. Well, at SummerSlam, those tag titles are going up. And it's tables, it's ladders, it's chairs. Oh, my.
I wrote down,
getting a
where the fuck did
TLC
Nick Aldis
match.
come from?
He came from the back.
Yeah,
He came
but,
running
like,
out with
I swear to God, they were
come
brawling
running
and
out.
he spawned on like the bottom rope.
Yeah, he came running out, I think, when DIY came running out, and then he jumped in the ring. He spawned, yeah.
The ending of that
guys, we're
match
getting
was
a-
fucking horrible.
But-
Yeah.
Okay, well, the match might have sucked, but guys, we're getting a tables, ladders, and chairs match for the first time.
12-man tables, ladders, and chairs.
12
And what's interesting
Yeah.
is that they're doing it on what, the 20-year anniversary of the first one, or 25th anniversary?
I think it's
of
the
the first one?
25th anniversary of the
From
first
when they
TLC
first
match.
did it on SummerSlam.
yeah.
Hopefully
yep,
we don't
and
get
this
a
is-
Johnny Nitro incident.
Oh, wait, bro, that was bad with the nose. But that was his nose,
Oh,
right?
no.
Is it bad I want Rey Fenix
Yeah, that
and
was like
Andrade
the
to
brim
win?
of his nose.
Yeah. You want who?
Andrade and Rey Fenix to win?
Well, apparently, people backstage want to give him a push.
I
They're not
really
a
like
tag
them as a team. If they're not going to put him with Penta,
See-
I really like them as a team. They've been really interesting.
So
Their
here,
matches have been good. I think
I was-
they work well together.
I'm still holding
I
out
hate it.
hope for post. I don't think White should lose because to me,
I don't think they're
this-
going to, but I
to me-
want Rey Fenix and Andrade to win.
this match for the Wyatts means so
My good
much
buddy
to
Ray.
to me, this match to the Wyatts means so much because Bray Wyatt, the Fiend, had his debut match at SummerSlam against my guy Finn Balor. That was the Fiend's
yeah.
debut match at SummerSlam. So this is the debut pay-per-view match that we've been waiting for of the Wyatts at SummerSlam. I'm sure they're gonna pay tribute to Bray like they always do. I think they win that match. I think.
I think they will too. I just said, is it bad? I want Andrade.
No,
and
it's
Rey
not
to
bad
win.
because
I feel
Andrade
like
and
that
Ray's
would
a
be
good.
fun.
Yeah, it's not bad. They're a good tag team. I'm holding out hope that at post draft we get the Lucha Bros eventually, because that's just money right there that WWE will waste if they don't put Ray with Penta. That's how
They
I feel
gotta
about
do
it. Beast, how do you feel about this whole tables, ladders, and chairs?
Oh my,
I'm excited.
Me too.
that
I
match is
just
gonna go
like I
fucking
said,
stupid.
I just hope nobody has a Johnny
Gets hurt.
Nitro incident.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like someone's going to get hurt because it's literally 12 man and Nikki
That's
Cross's crazy self.
that's where I have an issue because there's so many fucking people.
It's a lot of people.
So
That's a lot of people.
some of the spots and
I just hope they get a
choreographing
proper
that
amount
match
of
might be
time because
weird.
you're not having a 12-man TLC only go 20 minutes. It should be like a 30-minute match.
that's gotta go for a while. It should.
It's going to go for a while, yeah.
It should go more than 20 at least.
And it's
It
on a
should be at least
PLE, so
30.
it's not like they can they can time cut, but
They can go as long as they
But
want.
they're
It's on
starting
Peacock.
SummerSlam early.
Starts at 6.
yeah.
Starts at 6. I mean, it might
It
go.
should get like a 30.
It might go for. It might be a 4-hour show depending on how they do it. Might go 10:30, 11. There's no time they have to be off. It's Peacock. They say, oh, they have to be off because.
But I don't know what their
but they don't
thing
have
with
to.
stadium, like with the renting of the stadium.
Yeah, I don't know, like if MetLife is giving them a hard out, which I doubt MetLife is because I was at fucking WrestleMania 35 and that god awful triple threat with Charlotte, Ronda, and Becky Lynch that went to like midnight. I was falling asleep because it was so boring.
I was about to say they might be doing the time limit thing at MetLife just because of how bad the traffic.
The
is and
transit,
people are
yeah,
stuck.
the transit
Yeah,
sucks.
The transit
Good,
sucks.
good
And they don't want
thing.
people outside the
Yeah.
stadium at 2 a.m. again, so
Waiting,
that might be
getting
why they're
stuck.
giving,
Yeah, they might. That might be why
they're
because of
giving them a hard
trains.
time. Because
Yeah,
I
'cause a
remember
lot of the-
35, there was people saying they were still waiting for Ubers at like 2:30 a.m.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
one friend didn't get back to Brooklyn till 5 a.m. So that might be why.
So they might be giving them a hard out because of that.
Yeah.
But I couldn't imagine that they wouldn't let them go to at least 11.
I think 10:30, 11.
11's normal.
I think 10:30, 11
Because
is normal.
35 ended at like 11:45. That show ended
Oh, yeah.
late.
Yeah.
No, the TLC match should easily be 30 to 35.
Yeah, it's
I
gonna be
think it should
good.
be at least 35.
Yeah. Well, let's look at the match card, shall we? Because we did Raw, SmackDown. Speaking of SmackDown, this Friday, next Friday, however you want to call it, the Bell to Bell Banter podcast is coming to New Jersey, and we're going to get into all that good stuff at the end. But let's get into the card. The first ever 2-night SummerSlam from MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. First night next Saturday, 1 week from today. Let's go down the card. As of now, we have for the women's tag team championships, Raquel Rodriguez, Roxanne Perez versus Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. We have Randy Orton and Jelly Roll versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. We have Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. We have Tiffany Stratton defending her women's championship against Jade Cargill. We have Roman Reigns and Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. And the match that should be the main event for the World Championship, the Ring General Gunther versus CM Punk. That's your night 1 card. Night 2, I'm sure more matches will be announced. You have the Intercontinental Championship, Dirty Dom Mysterio versus AJ Styles. You have a steel cage match, Solo Sikoa versus Jacob Fatu for the United States Championship. The Man Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. We have a triple threat for the Women's World Championship. Naomi defending against Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, and what will be the main event? It's round 2 from WrestleMania 41. It's never seen 17. The greatest of all time, John Cena defending his undisputed championship against the QB1, Cody Rhodes. That all goes down live next Saturday and Sunday from MetLife Stadium. The first ever 2-night SummerSlam, and the Bell to Bell Banter podcast will be in attendance. Are you ready, guys? It's SummerSlam season.
I was ready a week ago.
Born ready.
I was ready a week ago.
Yeah, I'm very excited. SummerSlam, a lot of people know SummerSlam's easily my favorite pay-per-view after Mania. It's around my birthday, that's why. SummerSlam's always been my favorite. It's always been around my birthday. I've been to more. I've been to a lot of SummerSlams. You know, I've been to every SummerSlam at Barclays Center. I was at SummerSlam 2005, HBK versus Hulk Hogan. I was at SummerSlam 2000. I was at SummerSlam 2008, the Hell in a Cell between Edge and Undertaker. I've been to a lot of SummerSlams, man. SummerSlam's cool, and the first ever 2-night SummerSlam, I think it's gonna blow WrestleMania 41 out of the water. And I was at WrestleMania 41 with Henry.
Yeah, we'll see. It depends on how they stack the night 1 and 2, because I don't like the fact that night 1's full of tag teams and then night 2 is stipulation.
Night one is it's tag team Saturday, and night two is stipulation Sunday. Yeah,
Card's
championship
not
Sunday.
official
Yeah,
though. They could change it.
It's
last
not
they can
official,
change
right?
stuff.
It's not
They can
official.
change stuff around. I'm hoping they add at least night one. You got to add at least two. I think maybe we end up with 8 matches each night because, in my opinion, you got to add Judgment Day and the World Tag Team titles. You have to. I don't. You can add that
Not
tonight too.
biased, of course.
Not
We
biased.
still have the go home shows.
We still have Go Home Raw
So-
this Monday and SmackDown Friday. If you're doing an open challenge for the AAA tag titles on SmackDown, I think you got to add Julia should have a title defense at
I
SummerSlam.
think
She
Julia
should.
should be on the card.
Julia should be on the card, so I think we
Because
can
I
add.
hate that they're burying the women's mid card already.
The
I
thing
think you
is,
can
though,
add
her and what Selena, they had their
Zelina.
altercation.
Yeah,
Like I was saying like before, if there's no like story, you don't really put filler matches on pay-per-views.
People are talking about her having an open challenge. I think it would be. I think that would be fine. Call someone up from NXT, and you could just have her beat someone from NXT.
That'd be
and have,
fine
like,
if
a
it's an
quick,
open
like,
you could do
challenge.
that. You
match.
could do open
I
challenge at
just think if you're
SummerSlam.
gonna have a 10-match card to not have the women's mid card championship on it at all is kind of crazy.
I think they add the women's United States Championship, and I think they add the Raw Tag Team titles. I think you got to do it. But either way, I'm excited. Can't wait to attend SummerSlam with you guys. Like we said, we will be in a.
Breaking news. Our shirts have officially been made and done. There we go.
Yes, guys, we
Our
have.
shirts
Yes,
are
we will.
made.
Yes, we will be rocking bell to bell banter shirts. Like I said, we will be in attendance starting next Thursday. Hopefully, WWE announces the SummerSlam store. They've announced some meet and greets, which looks cool. All the meet and greets will be at the American Dream Mall. If you're coming to New Jersey, you've never been to American Dream Mall, that mall is huge. I recommend going on the website. If you follow me on Twitter, at the BalorClubGuy, I did a nice little thread for you guys of the American Dream Mall and all the parking because second biggest mall in the world. So if you're going to meet and greets, get there early, wear good walking shoes because that mall is huge.
Also, some of the merch that's dropped for SummerSlam on the shop, it's kind of ass right now. I need
It's
to
terrible.
see that.
I hope they do. That American Dream Mall is huge, so I'm sure
The
where they're
senior
doing.
shirts look nice though. I just hope the Giants colors are for Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cena has a
Is
Jets
that-
colored
that
shirt
Jets
and a
color.
Giant shirt.
That Jets colored shirt's grim.
Yeah. So, yeah, like I said, meet and greets at American Dream Mall. So we're gonna be at the SummerSlam store. We're gonna be doing meet and greets. Friday morning, we're going to meet Penta at
Bright
Cricket
and early.
Wireless. Bright and early.
I'm waking up at 4 a.m. to meet the smooth operator. I'm driving 2 hours at 4 a.m. to get there by 6 for a line that starts at 9 because I know you crackheads are going to be out there the night before at like 1 a.m. because let's be honest, we're in New Jersey. It's going to be some meth addict that doesn't know who Penta is that's going to ask him if he has a dime bag on him or something.
I mean, people did get in line at midnight for Cody, so yeah, people will probably be in line for Penta. I think Penta, they'll be in line by like 5, 6. I think that's good because you can go if you don't feel like waiting in line all morning. You can pay the $70 to meet them at WWE SummerSlam meet and greet. So
Yeah.
I ain't paying
So, yeah, we got
$70. I'm meeting my smooth operator for free.
So we got the Penta meet and greet Friday morning. Friday night, we got Friday Night SmackDown, the last SmackDown before SummerSlam. Saturday, we got WrestleMania Saturday. And some meet and
WrestleMania.
greets. I'm sorry, SummerSlam Saturday. It's SummerMania, sorry. Saturday, so we got SummerSlam night 1, Sunday, SummerSlam night 2. And it's going to be a great time. You guys have anything to say before we get out of here?
We will be doing a live before we go to SummerSlam. I will say that.
A live prediction show?
Recap and prediction.
We'll do like a quick little recap and then
Quick
we'll
little
get
thing?
into and then we'll get into the predictions and
Because
then
my dad's
Okay.
gonna probably end up waiting in the car when we do it.
yeah, so we'll like quickly recap because the go home show it's nothing that
Nothing
that
crazy.
happens. It's just kind of
Yeah.
just lead up, but we'll
Yeah.
at least we can quickly go over it and then
Yeah.
lead into predictions of SummerSlam.
How early we're doing it, the world may never know. But I will say this:
We'll do it at a
if
decent
The
time.
Rock shows up at SummerSlam, because I do this almost every week, if The Rock shows up at SummerSlam, I will streak the streets of New Jersey the Sunday after SummerSlam. Not outside of MetLife because I don't want to go to jail. But I will pick the hoodest part of Newark, and I'll have my cameraman,
God.
Justin Jones, the Balor Club guy, drive with my other cameraman, Beast, to get 2 angles
Fuck me.
of me running
No, I am
booty
not.
butt naked
I am
down the
not.
hood of New
You're
Jersey.
going to
If
jail.
The
You're
Rock
going to
shows
jail.
up.
No, we're not doing that, guys. Henry, we
Not
don't
the
need Henry
hood?
going to jail.
Oh,
No,
fine.
not
Maybe
the
we
hood.
won't do the hood. But, fine. If I can't do it naked, can I wear a mankini?
Yeah, that's fine.
It
That's
goes back.
typical.
I'll
You'll see.
Wear the
that's
Borat
typical.
outfit. You know, like
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
wear the
typical for
Borat
Jersey.
swimsuit.
There you go. That's
And
typical.
I'll have Beast, Justin drive his car with Beast getting one camera angle and Justin doing another. If The Rock decides to finally show up to wrestling, I might not do it in the hood, I might. But stay tuned, because if The Rock shows up, you're going to see some ass, boys.
Well, okay. That was our Raw recap or SmackDown recap.
Also, during the weekend of SummerSlam, if any of us three come up to you to ask you ridiculous, stupid questions during SummerSlam, don't be afraid. We won't hurt you. We're just trying to make
I have
short
anxiety,
content.
so I'll be the cameraman.
We'll just be making short content.
Yeah. So, like we said,
and we
if
will
anyone-
also obviously ask you if you want to be a part of it or not.
Yeah, so if you see us out there, I'm not hard to miss when I'm in my Balor Club gimmick.
If you see a guy in a neon
if you-
yellow CM Punk fit.
Yeah, it's not. We won't be hard to miss. If you want to be interviewed, it's all for fun. We like having a good time. So just come up to us. We might come up to you. If you want to
We're
be
gonna
interviewed,
free
cool.
ball questions,
not,
just like I
that's
free
cool
ball in my
too.
shorts.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be like 90 degrees at SummerSlam, so free
Right.
ball as you will. But anyway, guys. Thank you for joining us here, episode 6 of the Bell to Bell Banter podcast. As always, I am the Balor Club guy. We got Beast to go. We got that CM Punk guy. It's SummerSlam season, guys. We will see you next weekend, East Rutherford, New Jersey, for everything SummerSlam weekend. But for now, it's the Bell to Bell Banter podcast, and we will see
Rated
you
R.
in the next episode.